From roasting audience members in the front row.
Are you the liberal here? I can't tell. Are you guys gay together or you're just liberal together? Yeah. See, the difference between gay and being liberal is that one's a but...
To tackling raw political topics without hesitation.
Do we think Gavin Newsom knows we're all here? It's like a Scooby-Doo villain. Like with that hair, I feel like he could just pull it off and reveal a green lizard.
Here are the moments that prove no comedian on stage right now has zero filter, quite like Arynne Wexler.
I know you might not be able to tell from looking at me, but I am also a political refugee. I escaped from the People's Republic of New York. I think we have some New Yorkers in here. Woo! Yeah, you know that gay Muslim they're all obsessed with up there? Barack Obama.
Calling herself a political refugee and delivering that deadpan punchline is classic Arynne Wexler. Next up, Arynne breaks down the real reason she left New York for Florida. And while most people move for the warm weather, Arynne had a much more specific priority in mind.
People always ask me why I left New York. I moved because I wanted to get guns. You can't get that here. And my guns needed a home. Not a house, a home. And one of the first things I did when I moved down to Florida is I got a bunch of guns. I didn't even have furniture. I was so excited, I was just sleeping on ammo cases, you know? In my luxury apartment with my water views and my in-unit washer dryer. I just said that to make you feel badly about yourself.
She delivers high-status flexing with total deadpan precision. Up next, Arynne takes on international statistics with a line so dark it tests the entire room's limits.
Did you know more Europeans die from heat than Americans die from guns? I'll say it again, okay? More Europeans die from the summer than Americans die from an entire year of guns. And it doesn't even get that hot in Europe. Well, not since 1945. Oh, that's where you guys draw the line, okay? Europeans are arrogant little haters, are little faggots. We saved their asses with guns. We saved them. And now they have the nerve to die from no air conditioning. And immigrants, but no air conditioning. I love seeing these videos. Have you guys seen the videos that are out this week of Europeans who are here for, what's the gay football, the World Cup? They're like falling in love with America. It's amazing. Yes. Because they've discovered air conditioning and Buc-ee's. And they're like, amazing. You know, obviously, like, we don't like violence in America. That goes without saying. But the left can spare me with pretending to care. Did you know that over half the gun homicides in America are black on black?
Yes.
Yeah. The left loves Planned Parenthood.
Telling a crowd that's where you draw the line. After dropping a dark historical punchline takes serious nerve. In this next clip, Arynne answers the one question her friends always ask whenever she visits home.
Every time I go back to New York, my friends always ask me, "Oh my God, do you miss it?" Do you guys think I miss it? It is the middle of summer, and everyone around me is pale, unhappy, Marxist, and trans. And because it's the summer, I use like a repellent. It's a retard repellent. logic.
Arynne knows exactly how to rile up a room and lean right into it. Watch what happens when she returns to New York and realizes conservative fans are treating her like a secret operative.
I'm walking around the city the last few days. People are coming up to me all over the place to tell me that they're closet conservatives, that they're hoping to leave the city at some point, like I'm the Harriet Tubman of the Underground Republican Railroad. I don't know, the vibe in here is kind of funny. We're like in this basement, low ceiling. It's kind of giving like a resistance meeting in East Berlin vibes. I feel like I'm coming to you guys from the other side of the wall, you know? And if you happen to be here, you just like bought tickets for a random comedy show on a Saturday night, and you have no idea that you've actually entered a Trump rally. There have to be like statistically, there have to be some liberals in here. It's the science. They love that. But if you are here and you're liberal, I'm very happy you're here. I hope you have fun. I hope you laugh. We're gonna have a great night because we're gonna flip you. So we're gonna have. By the way, you like statistically, it's like some of you have to be gay, like some of you have to be liberal. But the liberals in the room, now they know how you all feel when you go to work and you have to pretend that you don't have any political opinions at all.
Nobody builds a room's atmosphere quite like Arynne. Next, watch how she dismantles political polarization by roasting both sides of the aisle equally.
I went to one of these New York City prep schools. If you've ever seen Gossip Girl, it was a lot like that. I was in class with kids whose parents were famous hedge fund billionaires and politicians and artists. I have to tell you, growing up in that kind of environment, being surrounded by liberals as the only Republican, that was ghetto. I recently at a show was told by some young Gen Z kid, he looks like older than you guys, he told me I'm not allowed to say ghetto. I had to give him a little history lesson. It goes all the way back to the 1500s. They put Jews in ghettos in Italy. But then obviously black people came along and made it way cooler. So I was like not looking at you guys the whole time I told this joke, by the way. But they were with me. They were with me. But back to my time in the ghetto of New York City private schools. I've spent my whole life in rooms with liberals who assume that I agree with them because, I mean, I'm obviously liberal passing. So it's crazy. And then, but I've also been invited to the White House because that's the kind of stuff you get invited to when you're a professional racist. And I have to tell you, our sides were a lot more similar than you'd think. I'm friends with people on both sides. I've had discussions about everything on both sides. We're really the same because both sides are retarded.
In this next clip, watch how she breaks down the way HOA rules make liberals and conservatives completely switch political identities.
Something we have to deal with in Miami is the HOA. Do we have that here? Oh yeah. Who are the HOA presidents in this room? I feel like there was some enthusiasm. No? Yeah? You're gonna hate this. With the Homeowners Association, I love the drama of the HOA. My favorite part of the HOA is actually just how everyone's politics are totally inverted. Have you guys noticed this? Conservatives become liberals, and liberals become conservatives. Like your Kamala girly neighbor, you know, that passive-aggressive bitch. She, like the people that are like, defund ICE, no one is illegal. They know exactly where their property line is. They love security and fences, right? Conservatives, we're the lawless creatures. We're kind of crazy. Like, I will shoot off my fireworks and fly my Cracker Barrel flag if I so choose. And then we get in trouble for not asking permission and just painting a very tasteful 20-foot mural of a shirtless Kid Rock. And then your neighbor comes up to you with like the rules of the HOA. Someone cares about founding documents all of a sudden. And then you have to escalate all the issues to the board. And Amy Coney Barrett is still there to ruin your day.
Arynne has an incredible ability to take mundane, everyday frustration and turn it into hilarious, high-stakes commentary. Up next, watch her break down the origin of the word ghetto while reading the front row's reaction in real time.
I recently had a show, was told by some young Gen Z kid. He looks like older than you guys. He told me I'm not allowed to say ghetto. I had to give him a little history lesson. Do you guys know where the word ghetto comes from? It goes all the way back to the 1500s in Italy. They put Jews in ghettos in Italy. But then obviously black people came along and made it way cooler. So I was like not looking at you guys the whole time I told this joke, by the way. But back to my time in the ghetto of New York City private schools.
Arynne handles sensitive topics with total confidence and no hesitation. In this next clip, she spots an audience member pointing fingers in the front row and immediately launches into a hilarious investigation.
My favorite is the gays who come up to me, because they're all closet conservatives. A lot of them, right? Yeah. We have some people nodding. Do we have any gays in here? No gays? Statistically, that's impossible. Some of you have to be gay. Like, some of you have to be liberal in here, too. They're hiding among us. We'll sniff them out. You're pointing? You're outing someone? Sir, this is not a safe space, but you could come out to us. Are you the liberal here? I can't tell. Are you guys gay together or you're just liberal together? Yeah. See, the difference between gay and being liberal is that one's a but
She can take a single audience gesture and spin it into the funniest moment of the night. Next, Arynne takes a deep dive into American history to compare modern political division with the 1980s.
I remembered a story I learned as a kid about Ronald Reagan when he was shot. And Ronald Reagan, he was shot by John Hinckley Jr. He shot him to impress Jodie Foster, the actress. And I just want the ladies to hear that. Someone shot the president to impress a lesbian. If he wanted to, he would. Okay. But when Reagan was brought to the hospital, he looked at the doctor and he said, "I sure hope you're Republican." And the doctor said something amazing. It came out later. The doctor, the lead surgeon, is a liberal Democrat. And he looked at Reagan and he said, "Today, Mr. President, we're all Republicans." That would never happen today. They would kill him. Or worse, they'd trans him. He'd wake up as Caitlyn Jenner.
She delivers those dark historical punchlines with total deadpan confidence. Watch what happens when she spots an audience member who looks like he belongs in an exclusive country club, only for his real name to prove her exact point.
What about all black companies? Do they have to have diversity training? Do you think they had it on the set of Tyler Perry's Medea Goes to Jail? It's like you can't make fun of your white coworkers for listening to Nickelback. Yes, you can. Says the whitest man I have ever seen in my entire life. You look like a guy who doesn't want people like me in your country club. You're like, no, we love the Jews. They do our accounting. You look like you have 3 middle names. And there's like, do you? He's like, yeah. I'm sorry. What is your name, actually? Blair? I'll move on.
Arynne's ability to read an audience member instantly makes her crowd work top tier. In this next clip, she turns her attention out west to roast California politics.
Do we think Gavin Newsom knows we're all here? It's like a Scooby-Doo villain. Like with that hair, I feel like he could just pull it off and reveal a green lizard. It's like, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling Republicans. He says as we drag him away from the homeless shelter they spent $117 billion on for toothless Guatemalans or something. But it was good because they put it next to a train station far away from the French Laundry. And they raised her taxes 300%. So over 20 years, they could build an astonishing 1 mile of train track, where the train shuttles the toothless Guatemalans from the homeless shelter to the voting booth, and from the homeless shelter to the voting booth, and while they're on this train, they're getting free dental implants and iPhones. And as the train goes, some Indians start jumping onto the train, you know, because that's what they do. And they're on top of the train, and Gavin's just throwing H-1Bs at them, and he's throwing H-1B visas at them. And I'm sorry. This joke went so off the rails.
Up next, watch her break down her absolute hatred for airport layouts and tight layovers.
I just learned this on my way in. The Dallas-Fort Worth Airport takes up the same surface area. It takes up more than the island of Manhattan. The entire island. I feel, really, you could fact check me. Well, according to Claude, but, and he's a man, so, but, no, wait, which is why I trust him more. That's what it said. But I feel like the designers of the airport, they were like, what if we made a giant airport and made your connection 7 minutes and we made your next gate at the opposite side of the airport and we filled the terminals with people who are acting like it is their first day on Earth. Okay, because I have been stuck in this airport so many times, it makes me want to blow the place up. I find myself sympathizing with terrorists. And I'm Islamophobic.
She leaves the entire room stunned with how far she's willing to push a punchline. Finally, watch what happens when an audience member demonstrates code switching live on stage, giving Arynne the ultimate setup.
Some guy over there is like, I stood up for you. Are you Asian? I just can't see your eyes. He is Asian? Okay, perfect. Says the one black guy in the room. Okay, yeah. No other black. He's like trying to point out minority. Do we want to go through and if you're a minority, raise your hand. Okay, wonderful. We have a bunch of you. Okay, great. I see. I see the teeth floating, and so I know. I'm gonna come, sir. What's your name? Millard. Miller.
Dejanay Miller.
Dejanay. Yeah. I don't know what they think they're gonna accomplish with this. I love when they talk about code switching. Dejanay. Do you want to tell people what code switching is?
Depending on where you are or who you're around, you gotta switch. So I can talk to you like this, but I can talk to the homies like, what's up, bro?
Dejanay, I want to thank you for explaining that for everyone. So eloquently. He was speaking in one code for white people.
Arynne's ability to bounce off the audience and roll with live moments makes her crowd work completely unforgettable. And that's why Arynne Wexler is easily one of the most unapologetic, fearlessly unfiltered comedians performing today. Drop your favorite moment in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more stand-up comedy breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.